Ooh, yes sir, we go to man domain, the place where we work in our body and mind to become better man. Accepting that as a possible outcome of so many things that you're going to do is going to allow you to surpass the feeling of fear. Right now I'm starting my YouTube career, but if at one point I become big enough and my name is important in the scene, I would like to get into YouTube boxing. Why? Because of course I fear getting in the ring, I fear being judged by other people. If I lose, my life could be completely turned around because everybody will be judging me and it's going to be saying I suck. But that's not the biggest fear I have. The biggest fear I have is that if I get in the ring, I can die. I can die. And there are so many things that I think that I have to do in life, that I think that are part of my purpose. And if I die, those things are not going to get done. Maybe not by me. They're going to be done by another man, and I'm glad if that's the case, but I would like to do it myself. But anyway, I have the inner desire to get up in the ring. Why? Because I know that through accepting one of the most natural things there is, and it is that until today, nobody that I currently know in history is immortal. The only person that I know that has come back from the dead is Jesus. Amen. And every single other person has died. Until today, every single human being that has existed before, of course not the one that is existing now, has died. So death is going to happen eventually. If I let the fear of death just stopping me from doing that, from getting in the ring, that is not that is a thing that I must do as a man. I think that every man should get in the ring at least one. Maybe not in a big stage, but at least in sparrings, at least going to a fighter gym, at least going to kickboxing lessons or whatever it is. But we should get in the ring at least once, because it is in our biology. War was in us for the bigger period of the human existence. We were constantly at physical war with other animals, with our environment, with everything that was surrounding us, and with other humans. It is now in the 21st century, in the 21st century, that war is no longer as normal as it was before, because society is a lot safer. So you can run around being a little geek and nothing is going to happen. In some countries, in others, you cannot allow yourself that. So I think that experiencing war, that type of war, that type of physical competition, it just builds your character. It just forges you, forces your soul. You know, it is something that is inner, that is connected within us, to just get in there, fight, and prove ourselves. Even though the outcome might be that we die, that we cease to exist, I'm sorry. So it is extremely important that we get out there and that we get into any kind of physical competition. Even maybe some sports can be like wrestling and all that stuff. That's really good for a man. I think that allows you to grow to that next level, that allows you to display yourself with a lot more confidence. But there is always the possibility that you might die, and there are so many decisions that we have to take in our life that death is hiding right behind that decision. But first of all, we have to start that we can die any moment, every day. I could have like a heart attack just right now and fucking die here recording this video. But there are specific decisions that you have to take as a man that death is hiding right behind, you know. Death is right behind. So you are going out with your family and somebody comes to rob you, and your family, maybe they don't have a gun, they have a knife, and you can decide to fight, but you're fighting a situation that death is hiding right behind. So are you going to take action or are you not going to take action? In so many cases, just accepting that death is normal, just accepting that we are all going to die one day, can allow you to take that step and to confront that fear. Of course, if you are overwhelmed, there are 10 men with knives, you are not going to just run to them like stupid person and just die for no reason. Your family is going to get robbed anyway. There are 10 guys with knives and you're only one guy. But if it is a one-on-one, and maybe you see the perfect chance, the perfect opportunity, you just look away from one moment, and you could sneak one quick punch, but you're too afraid to do it, bang, everybody gets robbed and nothing happens. But if you already had the mindset, if you already had the strength, if you already got used to the fact that death is present in every single moment and that you have to accept it as an outcome, maybe you see that little chance and you take it, bang, you knock out the guy completely out cold. You save your entire family. And this is, of course, just a metaphorical situation. People are going to take this and going to say, oh, but that's fiction, Brian, life doesn't work like that. This is a metaphorical example just to say that there are so many situations that you are going to be against danger, and maybe there is a little chance for you to be able to take action, but being afraid might stop you from taking that action. And of course, the fear is not going to dissipate if you just accept that. But you are going to confront the situation with security, with confidence, and I think that that's what we're looking for here. We're not looking to make the fear just completely dissipate. Every fighter, I think that on fight day, they all feel some kind of fear, but the acceptance that the major outcome can be that they don't come out alive and they accept it can allow them to get into the ring with confidence, to make the jab with confidence, to put the right with confidence. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the strength to see the little details, to see the little openings, and to attack those little openings with confidence, because that's going to give us a huge step when it comes to taking action in the moments that require them. So we have to accept that their death is normal, that we're all going to get there, man. Every single human being that was here before 100 years ago, from 100 years ago to even less, is dead. I don't know, there might be some people alive here on the planet Earth that have more than 100 years, but how many would there be? 10, 11, 12? I don't know the exact number, but there are going to be few of them, less than the 1% of the population. So everybody else has died. So we're all going to die. So we cannot just let death itself stop us from doing things, because at the end we're all going to get there. And of course, like I said before, it's not about taking stupid decisions. It's not about going to the edge of a fucking bridge and jumping because you accept that. It's not about that. It's about being able to take action with confidence, even in situations that we know that that might be the outcome. And I think that that's something really important to have as a man, and that's something that we always had before society became so secure. We always had to accept that, because if you didn't accept that, you will just get into a situation that you will need to act, and you will let the fear will overwhelm you, and the fact that you don't want to die will make you take action without confidence, nervous, and we all know how that ends up. You just rush the process and you end up dying earlier than you had to. So there is a time to run, but there is also a time to fight, and there is also a time to take the chance, the little openings in life. And we have to understand that we cannot escape the final result of the battle, which is always going back to where we came from. And as I usually say, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.